Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my Turkish bread recipe. This is an amazing recipe. It's so effortless and the bread, as you can see, is so soft and delicious. So let's get started. In a large bowl, we're gonna combine water, yeast, and sugar, and we're gonna whisk them until they're fully combined. Then we're gonna let this mixture sit for about 5 to 15 minutes until it starts foaming. Then we're adding oil and warm milk and whisking a little bit more. And now we're gonna add salt. Now we're gonna start adding the flour 1 cup at a time, whisking very well between each addition. I have used 3.5 cups of flour, but depending on the type of flour you're using, you might need to use a little more if your dough is still runny, but it can't be more than 4 cups in total. Just keep in mind that the dough needs to be sticky. Rub your hands with some vegetable oil and try to bring the dough together. There's absolutely no need to knead it. We're just trying to combine the ingredients and get rid of any flour pockets. Now we're gonna cover the ball with plastic wrap, then with a cloth, and we're gonna let it rise until it doubles in volume. And this will depend on your kitchen's temperature, so it might take between 45 minutes to an hour. So once the dough has doubled in volume, scrape it out of the ball and turn it out into a lightly floured surface. Bring the sides together and try to shape it into a dough ball. Now turn it clockwise around itself for about 1 to 2 minutes. And remember, we do not need to knead the dough. We're just trying to bring it together. And also use as little flour as possible. Now we're going to transfer the dough into a parchment paper, which will later help us to transfer the bread into a baking sheet. Now, with a rolling pin, we're gonna roll it over and try to shape the dough into a 1/2 inch thick, flat circle. Lightly flour your fingertips and dent the top of the dough by first making a rough circle 1 inch from the edge and all around the dough. Just make sure to press very hard. Then fill in the center of the circle with lines about 1 inch apart to make a diamond pattern. If you don't want to use your fingers, you can use the back of a wooden spatula. Now we're gonna cover the dough and allow it to rise for about 30 minutes. After which, we're gonna go over the pattern one more time. And as I mentioned earlier, don't be afraid to press hard. Now is a good time to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And right before it goes to the oven, we're gonna coat the bread with a mixture of egg yolk, milk, and oil. And sprinkle any seeds of your choice on the top. I am using an everything bagel mix. Transfer the dough into a baking sheet. For a soft bread, bake for 20 minutes. Or add an additional 10 minutes for a crispier bread. Either ways, turn on your broil for 2 minutes at the end of the baking process to get that beautiful golden finish. And that is pretty much it. Let it cool down for a few minutes and there you go, you can enjoy your soft and delicious bread. Thanks for watching.